What's going on, folks? This is your boy Mitch of Mitchpiration. Welcome back to episode 3 of 30-minute meals with Mitch. Tonight's menu is going to be Rasta Pasta, or as we like to say simply, jerk chicken pasta. All right, I got some chicken thigh fillets. I have some penne pasta. I got some bell peppers, the red, yellow, and orange, just to add some color to it. And I also got some carnation evaporated milk. My seasonings are going to be pretty simple. I have a dry jerk seasoning, a wet jerk seasoning, a little bit of Sazon seasoning, and a little bit of garlic powder. And that's all it's going to take to make this meal happen, man. So let's get it started. All right, so we're about to go ahead and get this seasoning started. I'm going to start out with my jerk seasoning, dry seasoning first. Go ahead and put that in there. Of course, you can be as light or heavy-handed as you want. Next, I'm going in with the garlic powder. There we go. It's a little backed up. I didn't know what was going on. All right. The Sazon. And then the wet jerk seasoning. I use the Walker's Wood mild. The hot is too hot. It's going to have your nose on 10,000. Well, it's too hot for me. You don't need a lot. A little spoonful and a half will do. And then you can actually just use the spoon to mix it all up together. The wet jerk seasoning is kind of pasty, so you want to make sure you get as much of it on your chicken as possible. So we're just going to move that around. Okay. It already smells like the island. All right, that looks pretty good. On to the next. Put as much as you want. All right, so I'm about to just chop up these bell peppers. I found a new cutting method, so we're gonna try it out. That's a little bit off, but it'll be okay. I call this the flower method because it blooms. All right, so for this pasta, all we're gonna do, we're not gonna cut it into small pieces. We're gonna keep them kind of like long strips, but still cut them at a good enough size and length. So this is all we're gonna do. And you don't have to cut up the entire bell pepper unless you're making it like a humongous pasta. I'm making a smaller one tonight, so that's it for that. So I'm gonna do the red first, then the yellow, then the orange. So maybe like 2 sections per bell pepper color should be enough. So I use 2 sections of red. Next time I use 2 sections of the yellow. Once I get them cut the long way, just cut them in half into my pan. And we're moving on. I don't know what this white stuff is, but I don't like it. Moving on to the orange. It already has 4 sections, so we're just going to take a half. All right. This white stuff out of here. Y'all hear my son making himself known in the background, y'all? He said we forgot about him. Alright, so this is what we got. This is our final product. I'm actually going to douse this with oil because what I'm going to do is, since I have a dual-sided air fryer, I'm actually going to try to like cook my chicken on one side and cook the peppers on the other. I have never put bell peppers in the air fryer, so this is going to be my first time trying this with y'all. Let's run back, put some garlic in here. Okay. Then a little lemon pepper. That's it. Alright, we're going to mix that up. Now we're about to put it in the air fryer. Alright y'all, so we're about to get these chicken and bell peppers going. So God bless the dual-sided air fryer. So I'm going to go ahead and put all my chopped up chicken thighs on one side. And I got the thighs as well because they cook really fast. I'm going to put my peppers on this side. So just like last time, we're going to turn the power on. Match cook because we want them both cooking the same way. We're going to choose the air fryer option. We'll keep it at 400 degrees for 20 minutes. And then we'll just check on it progressively. So it may be done before the 20, but we're just going to start there and go on from there. Alright, so I got my water to a rolling boil, so I'm going to drop in my penne. Like I said, it's a small batch, so that'll be enough for me and the wife. Alright y'all, now we're going to make our Alfredo sauce. So I'm adding my evaporated milk to my pot. Usually I would use heavy whipping cream, but where I went to get my supplies from, they didn't have any, but this can still be an alternative. And it'll still make your sauce very creamy. And you just slowly want to raise the heat on that, not too much to where you burn it. So we're going to let that sit and warm up for a sec. Then once we do that, we're going to add shredded mozzarella cheese and shredded Parmesan cheese to the batch. Alright y'all, we're going to add some more cheese to this. And as you add the cheese, you got to mix it. And it'll start to get a little thicker. That was mozzarella. Can't even open this thing. There's our Parmesan. And then we start to turn. And as you start to stir it, the consistency will start to get thicker. So y'all can see it's starting to get a little cheesiness to it. So we can probably I'm gonna just throw the rest in there for time's sake. Get it turning. And the more cheese you put in, the thicker it'll get. Like I said, this is my first time using evaporated milk, so this is kind of like an experiment for me. We're gonna add some more Parmesan. It's a little bulky. We're gonna break it up. Keep turning, stirring. Oops, stirring too hard. Alright y'all, we got us a nice thick sauce. So what we're going to do is season this too. So still adding a little bit of jerk sauce to it. And then when I say a dab, I mean a dab of this wet seasoning. Alright, and we're going to stir that up. Give the pasta sauce some flavor. We'll finish waiting on our noodles and then we'll be good. I just looked at the chicken in the air fryer. We can go there next so y'all can see how good it looks. Alright guys, let's check out this chicken. Yes sir. As you can see, there's chicken in both. I learned a valuable lesson. Can't overstuff the air fryer, but it's good now. Alright folks, we're about to put everything together. Everything is done. I just strained my noodles, adding those nice pieces of jerk turkey thigh. Get my second rack. Okay, those came out great. Now we're going to add in our veggies, which turned out pretty good. They were air fried as well. We're going to kind of mix that up real quick. Give it a good mix. Because next is the sauce. We're going to sauce them up. Then we can plate it and eat. Looks pretty good, if I do say so myself. Put all that sauce up there. What's pasta without saucy sauce? Alright, gonna mix this up. Make sure everything gets sauced up. Oh yeah. Sound like the Thanksgiving mac and cheese. A good old taste test, guys. I don't know if you can see the smoke on that thing. You know how I do. Oh yeah. Everything tastes is the same. The only thing is the evaporated milk is different. But for my opinion, with the taste, it has a different consistency. But other than that, it's good. Um, this meal will be 30 minutes if you prep in advance. So that means chopping up your chicken, putting your seasonings on it, doing the same thing for your peppers. So when you come home, all you got to do is throw stuff where it belongs, boil your noodles, make your sauce, and you're good. I didn't have that luxury today because I came straight home from work. So I did this for y'all. This has been the Rasta Pasta using the air fryer and a little bit of the stove top. But the food is great. I'm about to really go in. Y'all can't see that part. But appreciate y'all for sticking with me. Please like, comment, and subscribe. More recipes coming soon. I'm out.